Welcome back, guys. How to build a digital audio workstation. Episode 3. Coming up next. Hey guys, I'm Peter, aka The Shred Geek. I'm all about guitars, gear, and home recording, and I love to share what I know and what I learn with you. So go ahead and hit the little subscribe button down below, and hit the little bell icon to be notified when I release new videos on Mondays, and right now every other Wednesdays, the live Shred Geek show at 10 p.m. Central. So now we're in the final installment, episode 3 of how to build a digital audio workstation. The first 2 episodes covered part selection and beginning to clear out the old setup and installing the new components. Now we have a final product. So we're going to take a look at that in this video. If you've missed the first 2 videos in the series, click on the little YouTube card up above. Meanwhile, let's head right into it. So here we are. After running some cables and running them through the back and the front and every which way. See, I've got this situated here. So I've got the power cable I ran through to the front to go to the video card, which is right here. Then this is the power cable that goes to that little USB hub that I've got on the inside. Other than that, just all my SATA cables come in through the corner here, and they plug into the SATA ports down here on the bottom. And there's a couple at the very top of the motherboard. Let's see, and then just the various other USB 2.0, 3.0 connectors and so forth for hubs. There's a USB 3 connector over there. You know, of course, your power supply. The other power supply is there in the corner. The water cooler is here. Let's see. Just try to run my cables. I looped them around so this way they wouldn't dangle. I'm afraid of them getting caught in the fans. So, did that. Let's see. And then, loop it around. I'm going to connect it, the fan header, on the motherboard there. Let's see, what else? So I've got the video card in. I've installed my first UAD 2 card right there, which is where it was on the last build. Same slot. In fact, the little slats on the back of the case are the same ones. Just kept it all the same. And then, let's see, then I've got my other UAD 2 card right here. I have a couple of slots left over, but I'm actually going to put the Thunderbolt card in now. And you see more connectors there, USB, whatnot. The really cool thing I like about the Asus as well as the Gigabyte is they give you like a little adapter where you can plug in all your little cables here for your power switch, your reset switch, the hard drive light, and so on, and also for the speaker, for the little the beep sound that the PC makes when it boots up. It all plugs into this little plastic connector that fits right on the motherboard, but you're able to plug all the wires into the connector first, put them all in one jumble, one little spot, and then the one connector then connects into the motherboard rather than trying to connect each of those small little plugs from the your PC case into the actual slot on the motherboard. As you can see, it's like really tight quarters down there, and it'd be a pain in the ass to get it all hooked up. So, let me see. Still got a mess here from all the stuff I was messing around with. I'm getting ready to put the Thunderbolt card in, so it's going to go right in this little slot right over here, and this cable here is actually already plugged into the motherboard down there where it's actually just below the video card. You have to put it in first before the video card. It's kind of like underneath the tip of it. See if I can reach the light. So down underneath over there. The video card, it plugs in back over there. So anyway, so that's going to have to plug in to the Thunderbolt card. So I'll go ahead and get that, and I'll bring that right Thunderbolt back. Card now is installed, and now it's got to take the cable here and plug it into there's a port here on the back side of it, on the front side, that plugs into from that cable into the motherboard. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Alright guys, here's from the other angle. Kind of moving this over a little bit. So here's the Thunderbolt card right over here. And you can see, here's the cable plugged into the back side of it. So the Thunderbolt card actually sits in a PCIe slot, and it has that cable plugged into it. And the cable goes all the way, and it plugs in from this angle, right underneath where the video card comes in there. Oops. Yeah, right underneath there. So, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I just have to go ahead and power it on and start installing stuff. So, Thunderbolt's not going to work right off the bat until I install the drivers and everything, and then it's going to do a firmware update and do all that other stuff, which is pretty typical. But this should be a pretty interesting build. Again, i7 8700K, 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's going to be lit as heck, dudes. Anyway, stay tuned. Now that we've actually put the computer together, it's time to start making some music. If you're into that, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the little bell notification icon so you get notified when I send up a new video on Mondays or every other Wednesday for my live stream, The Shred Geek Show. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you have any questions about anything in the videos or in the video series. And you'll also get a shout out on the live Shred Geek Show. In the meanwhile, if you've missed the series from the very beginning, click on this video here and be taken to episode 1, and you can watch it all from the beginning. Thanks a bunch, guys, for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next video.